Cris, there's a new study circulating right now that shows $120 billion in untapped resources. It's out there for socially minded companies that want to make an impact. Well, today, the third annual Social Capital Markets Conference is underway in San Francisco, and our Cris Valerio is there live with a special guest. Cris?
Hey, Margaret. That's right. I'm here with Kevin Jones. He's the founder of Good Capital and actually the man that put together this conference. So why are we here? And I kind of want to just start this off by asking a question, and that is, social entrepreneurs, very much a buzzword, but specifically speaking, outside of people feeling good, what does the market look like right now? Is the risk worth the return right now, especially given we're coming out of a recession?
Well, you know, a lot of the risks of social externalities and environmental externalities are already factored in, so there's not going to be a bubble in this space. And there's a lot of dollars moving this way. There's a quantified report that says there's $120 billion in U.S. demand for investing this way.
$120 billion. That said, right now, you're seeing the venture capital community come back. You're seeing M&As return. But what kind of exits are people seeing within the social entrepreneurial space, really?
Exits are limited at this point, but what we are seeing is some large funds growing. There are 4 new funds in the last year that have raised more than $100 million. There's a group of 25 funds that have gone through a new rating system called Gears that will be announced here at this conference. And they've got about $3 billion under assets. So investors are moving this way.
Raising money is great, but at the end of the day, you guys also have to answer to your LPs.
Absolutely.
So how do you then get those returns? And I mean, if you're not seeing exits right now, then how do you convince more people to get into this space and LPs to continue funding these?
So we look at current track record. So a company in our portfolio, Better World Books, we invested in them 2.5 years ago. They were at 22 million revenues. They're at 46 million, and they're doing. We put in 2 million, and they're doing 3.5 million of from free cash flow into investment in new product lines, and they're growing 30% a year. So we're seeing a fair number of companies like that that are on track to 50 million or more and 30% plus margins at the end of the day.
Kevin, from an industry perspective, when you look at this space and to kind of, some kind of investment with a social benefit, what is the industry that you're seeing the biggest growth in?
So mobile is huge. Mobile health, mobile education, mobile payments is really huge, but probably water is one of the big ones. And then there's a really fast emerging thing in off-the-grid power generation and storage that you can then put out in solar, but you can all put into lights in somebody's house, a whole lot of ways. It's off-the-grid power.
Kevin Jones, one of the founders of Good Capital, I should say the founder and the founder of this Social Capital Markets Conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Margaret.
All right, thanks to both of you.